Good morning, it's Esther, and I wanted to do this video because I want to stress the importance for investors to pay attention to notes made by a property manager in their routine inspection reports. Now, for me, when I do inspections, it's not just about making sure that a tenant is meeting the terms of their tenancy agreement, but I'm also checking for maintenance, whether it's immediate or long term. What do I mean by that? I want to make sure that my clients' properties are going to meet current market value should the owner put the property on the market for sale, because I don't know at any point whether my clients' personal situations may change and they have decided to put the property onto the market for sale. So if we are not maintaining the property, it's not going to meet current market value if there is substantial repairs that need to be carried out. Now, in this particular instance, I have reported issues and the owner's not been in a position to do anything about it. Now, the tenant has vacated. There are some further damages resulting from some issues that I have highlighted previously, and now it's going to probably cost him more to do these repairs. The other thing to consider is the fact that the property is vacant, and because he's not reletting the property, he's going to go to sale, he's probably not going to be able to claim these repairs now. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's something to think about, because if he'd done it during the course of the tenancy, then it would have been reflected on his income and expenditure statement, and he may be able to have then claimed on that for his taxation purposes. But now the property is vacant and realistically not considered an investment property anymore, so may not be able to claim these repairs. So let me show you some of the items that I've reported and the resultant damages, because that hasn't been carried out.
The shower recess has grout missing. So what happens there? Water is going to get through to the surface underneath and traverse through to the wall. Now, this is the room on the other side of that ensuite. Now, there was tenant furniture in place here, so this in itself wasn't visible during inspections. But the reporting of the grout needing to be done had previously been made. Now, this is another reason why a property manager should open cupboards beneath wet areas. We're not only checking for leaks, we're checking to make sure that there's no damages. Now, if I didn't open this cupboard, I would think everything's all fine. You can see here that the chipboard has got damp and it's swollen. Same with the other one. Now, in my last video on window treatments, I suggested that over sliding glass doors, that these verticals are the best option, and they are. And these particular ones are vinyl, which is great. The old ones are fabric. But the problem is that there is no wand or any kind of operating mechanism for this. And I'd have to stand on tiptoes like I'm doing to try and move. And these aren't moving. So this has been reported as needing a service and it's not been done. So now this is also going to be an issue when it comes to the sale. The other thing was the toilet. Now this had been reported as aged, but you can see that it has actually chipped quite badly. Now this had been reported also, but it's just wear and tear, just because of the age and the plastic and cleaning products and light coming through from the window. Yeah, again, this had been reported. Nothing sort of was changed, obviously, but it is going to be a detraction for buyers.
The other issue is with this evaporative air conditioning system, and we've had it looked at, and I believe that it's apparently on a slant somewhere there, and it basically needs replacement. That hasn't been done either.
So as you can see, there's quite a few things here that the owner may need to address, and I say may need to address because he has a choice of whether he sells it as is or whether he's going to get a rectified and then try to get a better price for it in the sale market. So the important thing here is for investors to make sure that they put money aside for large ticket items so that when things go wrong, they can be repaired when reported by the property manager, and make sure that your property is meeting current market value, so that should your circumstances change and you wish to put it on the property on the market for sale, then you are going to get your money that you need.